we want you to think about most of the books, not all. There are a few that do not really push a 30-second elevator pitch, but most of the books that I've been reading talk about this idea of when you just run into somebody, are you prepared? It doesn't have to be a word-for-word script, but are you prepared to answer probably the 3 most common questions that you run into? So today's more of how to develop your response when they see your pin or your embroidered clothing or your magnet on the side of the car, whatever it is that you're doing when you're out at the grocery store, TJ Maxx for Pat, or wherever you're at. Everybody should know that you're a realtor. There should be no reason when you're out in public, at lunch, on your own, going to the park, that you should have something that lets people know that you're a realtor. So you're going to get questions like this, like I have. Oh, how's the market? You can say good, fast, slow, no inventory. But that really doesn't tell the person how you're going to help in this particular market. I've gotten the question, are you a realtor? And there's a lot of things I want to say, but that would not be appropriate. And I could just say yes and walk away, but that doesn't tell them what I do to help people. They also ask, how long have you been with Hearing Realty? And I could say 5 years and walk away. But that, again, that doesn't say anything to them about who I am, how I help people. So for example, if we take a look at the first one, we're not going to do this with every one of them, but just to give you an idea of, in my mind, what I try to formulate as I'm driving to the next networking event. If somebody asks me, how is the market? I may want to consider, what is the problem I'm solving? So in this particular market, I may say to the person, oh, the market's got limited inventory, but I do a great job of finding listings and getting my buyers into those homes. Or they say, how's the market? And maybe I talk about how passionate I am about helping people that are having trouble finding that perfect home in this particular market. If they ask, how's the market? Maybe I may tell them how unique I am. That maybe I have a niche helping first-time home buyers. Maybe I've partnered with a lender that has grants available. Maybe I help low income or low credit scores. I connect them. I've got several sources locally that I can connect them with to get into a home. So it's not just, how's the market? Oh, it's horrible, it's bad, it's good, it's great, it's fast, it's slow. Give them a 1 to 2 sentence explanation of how you're helping in this current market, because that may trigger for them to say, hey, I want to work with this person, or I know somebody in my family that would want to work with this person. So the next question, are you a realtor? You could say yes, but could you answer that question with, yes, I am a realtor, comma, and I solve this problem, or I'm passionate about helping these type of people, or I'm unique in this market because I have a special designation or a certificate in a specific specialty. All right. And then the last one here, how long have you been with Hearing Realty? We could certainly say the number of years, months, days, decades that we've been with Hearing. But again, over those years, what problem are you solving? Why are you passionate about real estate? What makes you unique? You don't have to put all of these in the same sentence. Just pick one, but give them something more than a yes/no answer. So what we're looking for is a 1 to 2 sentence that you're in your mind already ready to say, probably no more than 30 seconds, right? Brief, to the point, creative. Somehow say it in such a way that when you separate from that person, they're going to remember you. Certainly put maybe a call to action at the end, or ask them then what they do for a living, depending on the type of event. But at the end of the day, make some type of connection, build that rapport. But I'm really stressing this idea that I see a lot of agents out there, not just from our brokerage, but I see a lot of agents out there that walk every day and meet people, but nobody knows they're an agent. Nobody knows they're a realtor. Nobody knows they work in real estate. Nobody's a mind reader. They're not just going to come up to you and ask these questions. They've got to see something. The pin, the embroidered clothing, the magnet on the side of your car. You should be passing out 5 business cards a day. Leave it with a tip at the restaurant. Put it in a book at Goodwill. Go to the library and throw them down the aisle. I throw them into open car windows in the parking lot. I see what's happening over here. This guy's like, I'm not throwing my business card in an open car window. But where can you leave your business card? 5 a day. Imagine the amount of contacts you can create from strangers that are going to ask you how the market is. And don't tell them, oh, it's busy, it's crazy, it's slow, it's fast. Give them a 1 to 2 sentence of how you help people in whatever type of market you're in. Questions, thoughts, concerns, come see me. We'll help you build that 30 seconds elevator speech.